Hey, and welcome to Softlock'd. Welcome to a little town in Romania. What makes this place special is that absolutely no one speaks Romanian. I think. Our goal is to set aside our differences with the vampires of Castle Dimitrescu, and if something were to go wrong, however, our new mission would be to mag dump as much as humanly possible. Turns out Ethan had that faceless charm and slept with one of the Dimitrescu daughters, Bella. But Cassandra snitched and Lady D found out. The deal was now off, instead being converted into a trap for big man Ethan. Instead of Bella, it's Ethan that's getting pounded by a billion Lycans and a pissed off mom, that is. Waking up from a lovely dream where Ethan was child and wife free, he found himself laying in the snow with his lawyer Chris Redfield calling.
Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
Now, along with achieving peace with vampires, we gotta get our kid back to avoid serious jail time. Hobbling out of the forest, we see the castle where the negotiations will be held, and maybe info on the kid, but I'm not too fussed at the minute. Getting our first viable weapon, the knife? No, the gun? I think we need some rules established. Number 1, melee weapons are allowed, so that solves the issue on what viable weapon we got first. Number 2, no New Game Plus weapons, that's just cheating. And finally, numero tres, pistols only. And with that, we can say hello to Tom Scott and get to the first enemy. Pistol locked and loaded, we proceed to absolutely run like the little bitch baby we are and grab the bolt cutters, which actually despawns our furry friend here. Now that the Lycan siege has begun, we can use speedrun strats from zero and hide behind this door, which should stop Lycans from beating the absolute daylights out of me. I did not account for this. Now that Salvador has entered the ring, he takes pity on us and the Lycan horde retreats. Getting berated by Romanian Frank Gallagher, we obtain the demon and made a medallion which grants us access to Nick Cage and Neil Newbon's love child, Heisenberg.
Yes! Yes!
Gag, the man's dick is cut off in the castle.
No! Wait!
I'm really ashamed to say this, but I died in this chase sequence. Nope, not in the end bit, but in the much easier section where all you have to do is, believe it, press W. But now that we made it without dying a third time, that'd just be silly now. We can greet the Duke, and oh my god, we can max out the pistol before the castle? Whew, that's good. Running into the castle where negotiations will be held, I spend an embarrassingly long time just trying to find out where to go. The answer was the obvious door my peanut brain forgot to check, but nevertheless the negotiations can now begin. I am immediately hooked onto the Dimitrescu daughter escort. I hope no one knows I slept with Bella. Reaching the negotiation room and oh my days, call me Chris Redfield the way I'm howling like a damn wolf. Anyway, I offer a sample of my blood as a peace offering, and Jesus Christ, I am hooked onto your every word, Alcina. I like that, get me down.
Oh my god, I hate to see you go, but I love your ass. Or whatever that expression is.
That's not the phrase!
Wait, this was a trap? Oh god, no. I need to find Bella right now. This place is beautiful. The first part of the castle leading up to Bella is pretty easy, as it's just a short scripted chase to the dungeons, where there is good news and potentially run-ending bad news. The good news is that if you press block after a knife attack, then the cooldown is eliminated, meaning enemies can be stun-locked to death with oh so sexy knife strats. The bad news is I picked up a grenade and threw it immediately without thinking.
First shalt thou take out the holy pin, then shalt thou count to 3. 4 shalt thou not count. 5 is right out. Then lobbest thou thy holy hand grenade of Antioch towards thy foe.
Oh shit, no.
Amen. Amen.
But don't worry, I'm sure this is the only time I accidentally use a banned weapon due to scroll wheel selection. Right?
That's foreshadowing, by the way.
Luckily, the grenade didn't kill anything.
Oh, it definitely killed something.
And we can now have a calm talk with Bella. After the Resident Evil boss fight of all time, we get the courtyard key and explore a bit, for our secret wish came true. More 9-foot vampire.
It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now.
The second sister, Daniela, actually made me quite sad, because as much as some of her dialogue made me foam at the mouth,
So you finally came to see me.
you can actually see her confident and playful facade fade to become scared.
Why? Why would you do this? A dream. This is a dream.
In the second half of our fight, we don't defend ourselves, we just mag dump into some cowering woman.
Can't be.
I'm sick of bugs.
Bloody hell, Ethan.
Hey, put it away.
With the sniper rifle acquired, we can quickly remove it from the shortcut to stop any potential mishaps. Which you saw me do! I'm showing you right now that I did it. I then proceed to almost immediately no-scope headshot the penis nose demon.
God. Fucking damn it.
You saw me remove it from the shortcut. I'm not ending the run. Fuck you. We're forced into using a pipe bomb to destroy the wall, but since walls aren't alive, this won't count as a fail. Cassandra thinks that she's the shit,
You're done.
and that checks out since 30 bullets to the dome are likely to give you
A very minor case of serious brain damage.
Entire bloodline of House Domitresk is done in by the likes of you.
Yes.
Now that the 4 maths have been obtained, we can put them in their place and retrieve the dagger that killed Godwin. And Jesus, holy shit. You scared the last Plagos out of me.
Cabron!
Jesus Christ. Getting grabbed by Lady D, we see some boulders that even main man Chris can't punch through. Fight with Lady D is not a hard one. There's a very simple rhyme that makes this fight piss easy. Red means run, fly's no fun, then shoot that gun and pray you've won. But here's the problem. What if said gun only has 1 bullet and we've only just made it to phase 2? Even with the absolute godsend of 25 bullets, it isn't enough, and I had to whip out the knife strats. After a couple minutes of stabbing Lady D, she says we will die, and ironically saves our life by giving us a nice soft landing. On the way out, we spot a jar of pickles, which we will of course be saving for later. Hey Duke, wanna have some pickles?
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
Huh? What do you mean? Damn it! No, it's not that. I was just so hungry. Moving through the village, we pick up the M1911. Almost immediately run out of ammo and are forced into using knife strats on the armoured Lycan for 3.5 minutes. It was hell. We make it to the Red Chimney House and upgrade our key to gain access to the next Lord of Cinder, Aldrich. Wait, no.
The dollmaker, Donna Beneviento.
Before we press forward, I want to preface this by saying I'm going to ditch jokes for this section, since it's the spooky bit. I also love doing cinematic stuff. If you want to skip back to the humorous stuff, just skip to the time on screen now. Wading through snow and bloodied crows dangling from trees, shadows twist and contort into visions of Mia. A sadistic taunt from the maiden shrouded in black. Or to be more accurate, the corrupted doll she puppets. Entering the house, I'm forced to relinquish a photo of my family, but it feels like I've lost more than just a mere photo. Almost like I've lost a memory, a sense of hope. On a table lies a mannequin of Mia, and in her wooden frame there are secrets to be unearthed. Secrets that I was blind to, and now by some doll's cruel machinations I'm forced to face my ignorance, or be engulfed in its gaping maw. Mia? This painting? Who would paint such a thing? After trials and tribulations, the door unlocks, and right at the bottom, in the deepest part of a nightmare, lies the breaker box key. Hope. That's all it is, and it's all I need. I've felt fear before, but not like this. Never to the severity that I'd want to just give up, that I crave the release of death. But I can't. and no matter how much my soul begs and pleads, I just can't. Or to be more precise, I won't. As the lift doors close, I feel disgusted. I can still hear its crying and weeping, but now isn't the time. Fuck this. Fuck you. I will relish in ripping you limb from limb. I was in hell, dreaming of heaven, but unlike me, you won't come back. I see now that Donna was not the puppeteer, but instead a host, and Angie, a parasite, squirming, writhing, and pathetic. I take my daughter and never look back. Sorry about that, let me just remove this last plug-us and I should be back to good old me. Okay, bish bash bosh, sorted. With the newly upgraded iron-winged mold Sputnik key, we can get to the Big Cheese's little cousin, the little calamari. I always find it so funny that even Ethan just openly insults the poor guy. Leave the incel fish alone, Ethan.
Stay the fuck down!
Ethan!
Oh, hey Chris, my wonderful lawyer, how are you? Okay, bit fucking rude. The negotiations were an absolute bust in more ways than one, but I've got 2 pieces of my daughter back, so we should be good. Chris? Chris, where are you? Chris? From this point on, I'm going to call Moreau Del Lago, since the inspiration is more than obvious. The section is pretty easy, and I still somehow died. No joke, I died because I thought the Red 9 was on this boat, but that is the wrong game. The Del Lago fight was an absolute slog, since the pistol hits about as hard as a bee sting, while a stray cough from Moreau is like getting suplexed by Lisa Trevor on crack. Using exploding barrels and all our ammo... Wait, what? All our ammo? Yep, that's right, once again we have to use knife strats to finish this guy off. With no heals as a safety, and in British heat my chair was a damn slip and slide. But Lady D must have been smiling down on me, because we clutched and beat Moreau first try.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
But we aren't done here. Now that we have learned that you either crank that soldier boy, or it cranks you, we can use said crank to gain access to the 3rd weapon in our arsenal, the M1851 Wolfsbane. Now with the power to nuke a small country, we can test this thing out and oh, Jesus wept. It is a 2-shot for the big wolves that actually made me scream earlier. With this we can get Rose, listen to Nick Cage,
You're better off than I thought.
and work our way to the Lycan stronghold. The werewolf joke shop.
Isn't this the joke shop?
2 pairs of plastic tits in the window, jar of fart sweets on the counter. No, mate, it's the bloody butcher's. Yes, this is the joke shop.
Show the League of Gentlemen joke shop thing. I will not understand it if I don't say it, but also cut this bit of audio out. The werewolf joke shop was my biggest fear when thinking of doing this run, because it is a huge drain on resources, but turns out someone slipped ketamine in my drink, because holy shit, I was on it for this section. Ludicrous headshots, ammo conservation, explosive barrel capitalization. I got through what I thought would be a half-hour section with multiple resets in 5-10 minutes, with 160 handgun bullets for Urias. Wolfsbane was easily the MVP of this fight, and its pure damage and sex appeal got this fight done and dusted in less than a minute.
I said playtime's over. Shot him with the Wolfsbane.
You're off the fucking chain.
Now that we've got all of our daughter back, we can go to the ceremony site and avoid the cops. But first I'm gonna go see the dick who took my daughter away. Hey, you've got some explaining to do, Heisenberg.
Lady, supersized bitch. Ugly ass psycho doll. And I'm a freak.
I don't want to be a part of Miranda's family.
Neither do I, but here we are!
Oh, you just wanted her power to get free from your prison. Oh, that's what I'm doing too, dude. Do you wanna team up?
Well, fuck that!
Oh shit, dude, I'm falling! We never shook on it. Damn, guess it ain't official. I'm going to kill the bastard. The factory isn't too hard if I'm honest. The game gives you another pistol which replaces the M1911, and thanks to the stuff we shamelessly stole from Castle Dimitrescu, we can upgrade the gun, and it's not underwhelming, but not really overwhelming. I guess I'm just whelmed. Working our way to the soldats, we encounter our first issue. Do I waste 20-ish bullets, or do I see what the Wolfsbane can do? Oh my god, that is good. But the ammo's got to be conserved. It's rare, or we won't have any magnum ammo for Miranda. That's foreshadowing, by the way. Getting scared by the armoured soldats, I use the last of my magnum ammo almost immediately. We then work our way to the Resident Evil boss of all time, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. It is a fan man. It sprays fire, it charges, it has a Resident Evil weak spot, and it can be shot. That's it. Now, technically we invalidate the run with the Heisenberg fight, but I beg to differ. Heisenberg is huge, so if we compare the size of our tank to him, it's about the size of our pistol. Ergo, the gun is just a pistol with a chainsaw bayonet. Miranda? It's just a bit of copium, I don't deserve that! Can I have it back? Boy howdy, this was not the field day I thought it was. Pistol ammo is very limited, and I completely forget I can run past and despawn lichens with the cutscene. I also forget that you can ignore enemies and just drop a nuke with the power to destroy a small country. I was pressing the left click so hard it was borderline domestic abuse. Listening to Mad World by Tears for Fears did not help me here. Urias comes back and immediately gets curb stomped. Jesus Christ, now I can finally relax. Jesus, fuck me, no! Jesus Christ.
3 years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack. You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you!
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold.
With Ethan learning he's nothing but mould, I'm left with two thoughts. What does that make Rose and poor Mia?
Who said that? Me! Whoa, Clayton, you're disguised as—
Mold.
Wait, if Clayton was a
Mold.
then I must have been drinking.
Come on, let's go before Simeon catches the real me.
Show Gumball scene where he drinks the red dude's piss. But I brush those thoughts to the side because anything that reminds me of Jack Baker is an immediate 10 out of 10.
Welcome to the family, son.
It's time for the end. Kill Miranda, get my daughter, Hawaii holiday with my lawyer Chris.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way.
Thanks dude, I appreciate it. Now this fight was rough. I completely forgot to conserve magnum ammo and was left with 60 bullets for Miranda. Not magnum bullets, pistol. That's not quite enough. Duke, could you spare me some ammo? No? Alright, suit yourself. Stingy prick. Genuinely shit scared I've softlocked myself. Hey, that's my name! I make sure to aim directly at Miranda's third eye for that sexy extra damage. On my last bullet, I admit defeat, then learn the game will infinitely give you ammo if you get close to running out. And with that, I felt my victory was disingenuous, and as punishment, me and Chris will not be going Hawaii, but instead a lovely caravan holiday to Skegness. This challenge has honestly been a good break from Dark Souls. I loved it a lot, and I hope you enjoyed it too. It was something different, and I hope this does well, because I'd love to make more stuff like this. I've got stuff I want to do with Outlast, Lies of P, Little Nightmares, but if you want to see more Dark Souls, I am more than happy to give you more Dark Souls. Anyway, bye!